Detroit, Michigan. We're looking live at Ford Field. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Ford Field. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the war was all about. Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Eagles nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Xavier Gipson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Xavier Gipson on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Continuing to move past the 45. 30. Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Jake Elliott to kick
Now
off.
after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Brings up third
When they were in their
down.
defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
3rd down. They need 7. Throw here. 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. Has room down the left sideline. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the first. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He finds Brown right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, a run with Barkley. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has it in close. He dodged the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
He'll get this one to Brown. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. They'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we return. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. They're going to run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play at 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has it down close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Oh, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They go play action with Goff. And that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Works the sideline to the 30. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
On the move, past the 40. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Gibson now to return. Team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10. At their own
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Eagles trailing on the scoreboard. Hurts setting up to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Play action. Hurts has it. Ball's caught. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Hurts to throw. Brought in. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. On 4th down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down.
All set now, first and 10.
The 16-yard line.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reach has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Gibson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he'll ball his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Barkley again here on second. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 38-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On third down, it's Hurts. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And they come up big on third down there with the sack. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to beat this away for the Birds. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Off to the air now. Caught, nice game left side. He hangs on to that football, Brock, for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Off play action, Goff. This one's caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He brings it in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and short.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Like 20. Hey, kill.
Looking to throw. It's on target to Williams. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Go. 180.
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Throwing again. It's Goff. Bails out of the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backward. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Completed to his running back. And they're finally able to send him out. Gave up a great game, but surprisingly, not first down. It's third down instead.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here we go. Third and less than a yard.
We go tonight. 180.
Trying to run for it with Montgomery. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. all know Dan Campbell not afraid of any risk. He had that call in right away. They're going for it. He's back to throw. This one to Williams out left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up on first and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
20. 4 down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles have some new life in the fourth.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Back to throw. He's got Smith. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. No slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. So gotta be smart. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Here he is to throw. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Setting up to pass. Brought in. Keeps away from one. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Eagles first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Hurts throwing again.
Eagle first down.
Look at the sideline. That's got it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Hurts yet again. He rolls to his right. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Flushed out of the pocket. And this is caught. Oh, he gets some 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
22. Lions 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. One final shot here. Chased out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.